Good afternoon, Prime Minister.
Afternoon.
We all know that you voted to remain in the EU and that you've now accepted the referendum result to leave. Without any political waffle or convoluted answer, just between the two of us, what, in your honest opinion, is better for the UK, your deal or the deal we had if we'd stayed in the EU?
Well, I honestly believe that I'm getting what is a good deal for the UK. And I recognise that there were aspects of being in the European Union that caused people real concern, and free movement was one of those. When I came out, when I gave a speech at the beginning of the referendum campaign when I explained why I was voting for Remain. And actually, I wasn't one of those who said, if we leave the European Union, it will be really bad for the UK. I actually said the sky won't fall in and we will be able to it'll be a different world for us outside the European Union, but it will be a good one. And I believe we can really build on what we're doing. And one of those examples is actually the trade we can do, trade partnerships we can develop around the rest of the world. I genuinely believe there's a bright future for this country and our best days lie ahead of us.
Michael, has the Prime Minister actually answered your question?
No.
Prime Minister, you've not answered Michael's question then. Go on.
I appreciate what you're saying, Prime Minister, but I would still like to know what you think, whether we would be better off if we'd stayed in the EU or we will be better off with your deal.
No, I think we will be better off in a situation which we'll have outside the European Union, where we have control of all those things and are able to trade around the rest of the world. I was one of those people who said that, as I've just said, that it wasn't going to be the case that outside the European Union we were going to have the sort of problems that some other people said we would. Look, I think, but it's different. You say, are we better off? Actually, it's a different sort of environment and a different approach that we'll be taking to things. What will make us better off is not so much about whether we're in the EU or not. It's about what we can do for our economy. It's about what we can do for our prosperity. That's about things like our industrial strategy as a government. It's about ensuring we're at the leading edge of key technologies and developments such as, autonomous vehicles, battery technology, artificial intelligence. These are the things that will make us better off. So it's less about whether we're in or out of the European Union. We want a good trade relationship with the EU, good trade relationships about the rest of the world, but it's what we do. Our future's in our hands, and that's what's important.